Imagine standing before a vast, sprawling canvas that stretches out like the horizon of a strange and fantastical world. The painting, called The Garden of Earthly Delights, is a triptych, 3 panels side by side, each telling a different part of a grand and enigmatic story. On the left panel, you enter a tranquil paradise, a lush and vibrant Eden. Here, the air is filled with the fragrance of fresh blossoms and the gentle rustle of leaves. The landscape is dotted with all kinds of creatures, some familiar, like deer and birds, and others strange, with the body of a horse but the head of a bird, or perhaps a fish with legs. In the center of this Edenic scene stands a calm, poised figure, Adam, the first man. Beside him is Eve, newly created, her face a picture of innocence and curiosity. Above them, God himself is present, benevolent and watchful, as if he's just completed his work and is now observing it with satisfaction. The mood here is peaceful, almost dreamlike, yet there's an undercurrent of something mysterious, as if the calm is only temporary. Moving to the central panel, you are thrust into a world that is anything but calm. This is the Garden of Earthly Delights, and it is alive with activity, a feverish celebration of life in all its forms. The air here is thick with the scent of ripe fruit, sweet and intoxicating. The ground is covered in soft grass and dotted with flowers, but everywhere you look, people are engaged in all kinds of revelry. They are dancing, feasting, and frolicking with abandon, their laughter echoing in the air. The figures are naked, their bodies intertwined in intricate, sensual poses, exploring pleasures both innocent and indulgent. But as you look closer, the scene begins to take on a more surreal, even unsettling quality. People are paired with animals in strange, almost absurd ways. A man rides a giant fish, another sits inside a cracked open fruit as if it were a carriage. The colors are vibrant, almost overwhelming, with bright blues, reds, and greens swirling together in a chaotic dance. This world feels joyous and free, yet there is something excessive about it, a sense that these pleasures are fleeting, their indulgence bordering on excess. And then, on the right panel, the mood shifts drastically. Here, the world has turned dark and nightmarish. This is hell, and it is a place of torment and despair. The air is thick with smoke and ash, the smell of burning wood and flesh. The landscape is barren, twisted, and blackened, illuminated only by the flickering flames of fire. The figures here are in agony, their bodies contorted in unnatural ways, as they suffer the consequences of the excesses depicted in the central panel. They are surrounded by grotesque creatures, demons with jagged teeth, half-animal, half-human monstrosities that torment the damned. Instruments of music, which once played joyful tunes in the garden, are now twisted into devices of torture. The colors here are dark and muted, blacks, grays, and deep reds dominate, creating a sense of dread and hopelessness. The overall effect of the painting is one of overwhelming complexity. It draws you in with its vivid detail and strange beauty, but as you explore its scenes, a deeper sense of unease sets in. It's a meditation on the human condition, our desires, our pleasures, and the consequences of our actions. The emotions it evokes are complex: wonder, joy, confusion, fear, and ultimately, a profound sense of caution. It's as if the painting is a mirror, reflecting the potential for both beauty and horror that exists within the human soul.